Hello and welcome to this review of the Hornby Thompson Suburban composite lavatory R4572 in LNER scumbled teak livery. This model is as of July 2013, newly released. It's the latest addition to the range of Thompson coaches that have thus far been released in BR Crimson and have now come out in LNER livery. The CLs were built from 1947 to 52, I believe, and consist of 3 first-class compartments and 4 standard-class compartments, each with a corridor to serve their respective lavatory. 2 lavatories, one on either side, demarcated by the nice Thompson trademark oval window. The models in many respects are a continuation of the Gresley mainline coaches and Gresley Suburbans. They are superbly detailed. The body is finished in very effective scumbled teak livery. It seems to be a light base colour with not particularly dense sort of dark scumbling. The pattern isn't as dense as the Hornby teak effect coaches. I'll come on to that in a minute. Just starting from the ground up, the coach is fitted with what looks like Gresley Suburban bogies, again slightly different to the Gresley Express bogies. Very nice running boards on the bogies, main running board, and then 2 little footboards at either end. Beautifully modelled, exquisite pieces fitted with little brackets onto the bogies. Excuse the wind of this balmy summer's evening. The underframe itself is very nicely detailed with the battery box, dynamos, vacuum cylinders there and there. The underframe is also fitted with step boards under the respective doors. And the buffers are very nicely, actually very lightly sprung. Much more gentle force behind that spring than on many sprung buffers. Very nice indeed. I noticed the mechanism underneath appears to be sort of sprung with a plastic rather than an actual spring in the buffer shank, which is interesting. Moving on to the body, I've already remarked the sort of scumbled teak finish. Separately fitted handrails are applied. The door handles themselves, I believe, are moulded. That's actually a very nice little CKL composite corridor lavatory, actually semi-corridor, beautifully printed on the side of the coach. The glazing, I'm not sure if you can see, if the camera is going to let you turn the coach. There we go. Glazing is incredibly flush, apart from obviously the recessed glazing in the drop lights and the doors. It really is quite magnificent flush glazing, as befits this thinly steel-clad coach. I've already remarked on the scumbled finish. One slight letdown, I guess, is the rather prominent gaps in the printed pattern around specifically the door. Obviously there should be a gap given the door hinge and the sort of gap around the door panelling, but there really is a rather noticeable stripe along each door where the sort of base body colour shows through. Looking at prototype pictures, the demarcation there shouldn't be as pronounced as that. That's my main criticism of the livery application. Other than that, it's very good. The scumbling effect even goes into the drop lights themselves, which is something that wasn't done on the Gresley Express teak coaches. If we move to the end of the coach, this is the standard class end. It's very finely detailed, got a separately fitted vacuum pipe. The rest of the detail appears to be moulded, so the lamp irons are moulded on. The brake butterflies are also moulded, although very finely done. A little data plate there is very nicely printed, and the coach electrical connectors are also moulded on. But really hard to notice its effective moulded detail. The only, I'd say, letdown is the moulded lamp irons, which should have a certain amount of relief and daylight behind them, and don't. Other end of the coach is more basic, no brake butterflies, same arrangement, moulded electrical connections and moulded lamp irons, separately fitted vacuum pipe. There is also a little hook for a screw link coupling. These coaches should be fitted with screw links, so there's a little hook there. Moving to the just a quick remark on the glazing. The glazing's got sort of I guess what might be termed embossed or engraved rather, first class numerals on the inside of the windows. Also no smoking signs on one compartment each in the first, and also the standard class sections of the coach. And that again apparently is prototypical. Looking at the roof, separately fitted roof ventilators, very effective. Little bits of plastic there. They are, noticeably separately fitted, unlike the moulded detail that Hornby appear to be applying to some of their recent items of rolling stock. Separately fitted detail might cost more, but it does really lift the appearance of the coach. So you've got ventilators for each compartment, and also toilet filler, and two handles either side there, again separately fitted pieces of wire in the roof. All in all, a very nice model. There is one of this type of coach preserved, the 1CL, which is 88339 I believe, on the North York Moors Railway, which is currently in a very similar livery to this. I believe it was in lined maroon for a while, but is now in scumbled teak. Hence that the existence of that coach justifies this model on my layout. All in all, it is really a remarkable model. The only downsides, I would say, really are the sort of gaps in the printing around the handrail, less so, but around the doors. Just quickly, before I forget, the interior is very effectively modelled. The interior seems to be sort of brown plastic. The standard class seats are red, and the first class seats are blue, and also feature armrests, 3 aside first class and 4 aside standard class, apart from the one full width corridor at either full width compartment at either end, which has the end seats will be 4 across and 5 across. Yeah, so in sum, a very nice model. Hornby to be commended for the expansion of their pre-nationalisation LNER coach range, and look forward to more to come from this stable. There should be other members of the Thompson family appearing in LNER livery. I should probably point out this coach has square windows. Hornby have also tooled up Thompson coaches with rounded window corners, which are correct for those built after 1950, I believe, and therefore restricted to BR livery, but they are also in the Hornby range. Nice model from Hornby. Well recommended if you are looking to buy.